Welcome back, guys. We are going to be doing another review today, and we're going to be doing something I wish we should have already been doing on the channel, which is doing Dragon Ball movie reviews. Now, today, I might as well go ahead and start with one of my favorite ones, which is Dragon Ball Z Cooler's Revenge. Came out in '91. Now, what's really cool about this is I remember, again, this was before I was even born, but I remember owning this on VHS when I was a kid, and I saw the preview initially, and what really gravitated my attention was learning about that this was Frieza's brother for the first time. So I went ahead and I watched it, and I loved it. I loved it when I was a kid. There's certain scenes that kind of, you know, made me go, okay, well, why would they do it like this? Why would they do it like this? Why would it, anything that would make sense in my mind, right? So, first off, if you guys haven't seen it, let me just give you a little synopsis. You see where, obviously, Frieza is about ready to blow up planet Vegeta, and we see where Cooler is there. He's his older brother, and he's watching him, and then he sees Goku's pod leaving Vegeta, and right when he's thinking about, hey, should we destroy it, and he's like, no, let Frieza clean up his own mess. And as soon as that happened, years later, we see where Cooler finds out that a Saiyan from Earth killed Frieza. I thought that was interesting because, again, it was Cooler that allowed him to go, and so he takes it upon himself to go to Earth with his special forces, I guess you'd say, for his minions, and attack Goku. While Goku, Krillin, Gohan, and the rest of the gang are trying to have a camping trip, and unfortunately they get attacked. Goku starts trying to defend them, and as soon as that happens, Cooler shows up and he injures Goku. So it's up to Gohan and Krillin and Icarus, and then Piccolo shows up to help as well, because we have where Goku gets severely injured, Gohan has to hide him, and then he has to go to get help and get Sitsu Beans so he can give it to him. And then when he finally does, we see where Goku has this fight against Cooler, and it gets unleashed for this crazy fight where he has his fourth form. Now, evidently, I call it his fifth form because of the spikes on his hair and everything of that nature. I like the fourth form. I think makes him really big and makes him more powerful, makes him more demonic, I guess you'd say. And I like that form. In the fight where Goku literally gets his butt handed to him, and then he transforms into a Super Saiyan at the very end and takes out Cooler, to where Cooler then remembers of, oh, hey, I'm the one that let him go. I'm the one that let him go. It's my fault. And this is, of course, right after the Namek saga. So for those of you that don't really know, some of these, where the movies take place, I really don't really know. Now, there's been, years and years and years of, oh, is Cooler canon? Is he non-canon? Again, make that situation on your own. The Cooler's Force, I think that they were okay. Cooler's Armored Squadron, as they called them, they weren't bad characters. They were pretty much the mini version of what I would say are the Ginyu Force. I think that this movie, again, if you're a Dragon Ball fan, you're more likely gonna love. It's very based in the 90s, has that 90s feel of animation, has great music in here as well, from the fight scenes to before the fight scenes happen. And you're gonna have a lot of interesting, times with this. You're gonna get a lot of throwback to if you grew up watching Dragon Ball Z, especially through the Namek saga. Then I think anyone that is a DBZ fan, more than likely, you're gonna enjoy this movie. This movie's got everything in it: action, adventure, comedy. The animation, like I said, is on point. Overall, just a very satisfying movie if you're a Dragon Ball fan or an anime fan. But if you have not gotten the chance to watch this film, go ahead, give it a shot. It's out there. It should be on Crunchyroll, if I'm not mistaken. And hell, own it on DVD. I own it on DVD. I love it. Like I said, I remember watching this a lot on VHS. There's a lot of cool one-liners in this movie. I think there's 3 of them where Goku's like, okay, well, I guess that goes for our camping trip, and he just starts fighting Cooler Squadron, or when he starts fighting against Cooler, where he tells him, okay, now we play by your rules, Cooler, and then he's like, let's go, and then he just starts fighting him. So a lot of cool things, to see when you're a kid and you see that, and you're like, yeah, Goku's the OG, he's this, he's that, and seeing all that again just brings back a lot of memories. And talking about this brings a lot of memories because I remember I originally got the VHS because I was sick and my mom got it for me. And I remember watching it in my bedroom, and I think I had like strep throat or something like that. And I remember I got it, and I was just so excited to watch it. And I remember I watched it like 2 times in a row, and then I just passed out from being sick. And then I watched other Dragon Ball stuff after I woke up. So again, really interesting time. Good time to be a Dragon Ball fan when you're a kid, but good time to be a Dragon Ball fan now. I mean, even with all the crazy stuff that's going on behind the scenes. But let me know what you guys think about this down in the comments. If you guys seen it, if you guys haven't seen it, what's your overall thoughts on it? Let me know down in the comments. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you as always on the next one.